check, chickadee check three. That's it. Checking the set here. We got the roses. We got the motion sensor lamp. We got a bug on my belly. We got the motion sensor lamp back on. We got the bug off my belly. We got the magic case, something like Penn and Teller, 3-cup trick. You know, flip a coin under the 3-cup trick for the caravan, I guess, is a new take on it. You know, as if I was a Jippo in the park. And ain't those diamonds sparkly? You know, those are bloodstones fought over for past 200 years, Europeans versus the Lenapes. I don't think there was such a thing as a Pequot tribe, you know. Well, no, there was. Yeah, that's right. They both decided, the Mohegans decided to blend in with the settlers and be slaves and follow Christ and all sorts of things like that. Well, the Pequots decided to hold on to life before the newcomers, and they voyaged west mostly. So that was the break in you know, that's when those two tribes really split. But they're both the same race, the Lenni-Lenapes, and let's see if we get my bouquet in here. There it is. Low lives. And I wasn't even at that show. I went the year after. I got an old t-shirt for Phil and Friends at Capitol Theater, Portchester, New York. Garcia's Bar, East Coast Home, and the Grateful Dead. Here we have my two assistants, you know, bartendress Opal Group and Wilson, and bartender Horatio, the king. See if I can go ahead and trance out with one of these Chiba sticks to the point where I get some decent color again, you know, from the nightshade or whatever, from just a shadow will do it. If I follow trance in the eyes and mind, you know, the third one, you know, like the pineal gland in the forehead there, you know, dream states, trance. Tobacco always helps with this, but they're saying hemp's a bit healthier and be smoking the marijuana if it was legal. Probably if it was legal recreational. The thing is about that is I have a nameless family member, blood tied, you know, sugary, and he's got the medical card, so I put it down to marijuana a long while back. Figured, you know, if it's his medicine, it's medicine, you know, real medicine, you know. I don't want to go playing with it, you know. If it's medicine, it's not recreational. It's just, you know, there weren't any recreational states back then, so. I mean, maybe there was only Colorado, you know, but I think that was it. It was a brand new thing that might change around, you know. I was talking to myself in ASL. I can't understand. It's a mix between Chinese Sign Language, Native American Sign Language, American Sign Language. Tribe. I don't know. I think there was a national finger speak with Native American Sign Language thing. It's kind of like Braille, but you know, it's like different. I learned languages a whole lot through granddad's side of things, the Lennon Shepherd side of things. He was an agent in the Federal Bureau of Investigation, and communications was going to be a study of mine if I could afford tuition for college and escape, you know, all things 100% submarinist to death, you know. And I managed to pick up communications pretty decently, but it's all faded and blurry and shuffled around now, so this is a new take. It says we had 3 minutes, and so far the timer's not gone done. Click, click, cut. Those timers silly for reels almost up, you know. So what? It's 9:30 on a weekday. It was just July 4th, sort of contested. It was Sailfest on 3 days ago. We had the fireworks, you know, for the last. I don't know. It's still kind of fuzzy from all those boomers in the river, you know. talking about sky flowers, man. Locomotive mushroom peoples. The boomers. We got heat lightning out now. I think it's, there's no rain here, but there's definitely thunder and lightning off to my right. It's nice smoking a full grammer of grass, and you didn't roll yourself. You get almost an ounce of that CBD Chiba for under $10 a pack pre-roll. It sounds like there's some seed remnants, and some stem remnants, but I inspected. It's not like I unrolled one. I looked at the tip. There's bud flower in it. Got some weathered ducats here, right. Oh, my forearms is taking a hold of my best thing. That's the thing is I'm still on sedatives. It's over day 4,000 now. We've had 3,600 days of back-to-back risperidone. For a couple years it was one every 12 hours, but at a minimum it's been one every 24 hours. And 90% of the time maximum dose. Not for my age, it's that, for my body weight and for my height, I tried everything, but, gain more weight, they raise your dose, They kept me on the same dose and said, now you have to lose weight, but I'm still on 12 milligrams. It says, yeah, well, you can take it, so just go ahead and lose, 100 pounds. I was 250, now I'm 150. I'm just a strong snort snuff like an ox, built like a truck, a heavy hitter too, but so he lifts free weight 160. What's the deal, Well, he has a 350 free weight too. It's just he's not all there when he's going and lifting it. Usually at ages 13 through 17 through 19, 13 through 18, a quarter at least, he was benching 350 pounds for scouts. It must have been his deadlift, at 13, but 17 I was doing 160 like butter for 6 hours, and I'm almost 30 now. No, that 300 pound free weight, it's a straight bar. It's still there. I used to live in that basement. Season 1 stuff, get over it. I'm in prescription sedative antipsychotics, day 4,000, over 4,000. We saw 3,600 consecutive days back to back of risperidone. And then it's been over 400 days of Vraylar now. It's just barely over a year, I'm being weaned down from Vraylar now, and I'm hoping I don't get put on another antipsychotic sedative script after this. I wouldn't mind getting as needed Vicodin. I don't think they have Oxy-10s on the market anymore, so whatever kind of opiate I get for pain relief, if I'm eligible. If I'm not eligible for marijuana at that point, and personally I preferred the opiate. Oxy-10s for as needed, 1 month supply, no refills. I think I'm a little bit loopy from that dude, but check it out now. My phone's sold, bro, to check it out now. We got 10-minute reel. It's been 9 minutes sesh already, so wow, let's just cut it off at set 15 hike.